Hello, Stampin' Friends. I'm Carrie Blake, and this is episode 66 of Listen at Lunch. Today's focus is on simple stamping, but guess what? We're not even going to be stamping today. These cards are just made with great products that I sell with Stampin' Up. It's called the Coming Home, Trimming the Town Suite, basically. We're going to be using the Coming Home stamp set, which is absolutely adorable with these houses and some smoke coming out of the smokestack, trees, a car, a wreath, and then there are coordinating dies that line up with all this. Now with the Trimming the Town Suite, there are also really cute embellishments called Trimming the Town. You've got these white and Poppy Parade stars, or excuse me, circles, and then you've got these adorable gold stars. They're all adhesive back. They're very fun for adding to your projects. We're also going to be using the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper, and I didn't bring my sample, but I'll show you. I have a lot of scraps from using this fabulous paper. I absolutely love it. So let's jump in and show you. One thing I want to mention before we jump into our stamping per se, even though it's not really stamping, is this suite of products. Whether you purchase the Coming Home stamp set individually or as part of the bundle or with the suite, for every purchase that's made for the stamp set or the bundle, Stampin' Up! Donates $3 to charities devoted charities devoted to adoption, foster care, and infertility. So you can make a difference today when you purchase these products with me. All right, so we'll set these aside and I'll show you. There is no stamping today, friends. Let's have at it. I'm going to start with a Whisper White thick card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So I'm going to take this in half where it's scored and take my dog bone folder and crease it, burnish it, so that it's a nice crisp fold. And here we have our card base. I also want to mention, by the way, that this card that I'm making is a slight variation of my super talented, beautiful, wonderful friend, Laura Milligan. So I'm copying her card today. All right, we've got a piece of Poppy Parade Polka Dot Designer Series paper from the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper. And we're going to use that on our project. And we're also going to use a small piece of Whisper White. We're going to put that right over the top of it. And let's go ahead and do that. Make sure. All right, good deal. I'm going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. And guess why? Can you tell me why? I know you can. All right, so we've got this piece. Let's go ahead and put it right over the top of our Designer Series paper. And kind of center it. Alright, we can actually go ahead and put this right on our card base as well. Look at that pretty paper on the back side. All these trees. That's also very pretty. And we're using it, the multi-purpose liquid on top of the Designer Series paper to put it right on our card base so that you can move it around so that it works just perfect where you place it. If you don't like where you place it, then you can move it a little bit. All right, there we go. Now I've taken the dies from the Coming Home bundle, which have two cute little houses, 2 trees, a swirly border, and then a border with trees. You've got 4 4 different house sizes, which all coordinate with the designer series paper, by the way. A tree trunk, and then this cute little beetle bug. So these dies are really cool. And what I've done is I've cut out with the tree swirl background in Whisper White. And then I've also cut out a house with a heart in it. Isn't that cute? And then we're also going to use the heart here. So super simple. I'm going to, let's go ahead and pop up with mini dimensionals that I just had out. There they are. We're going to pop up the house. And we'll put 3 on here, and they're going to fit comfortably because they're small. And I'm just going to place this right about here so that I know where it's going to go. And I'm going to go ahead and peel off the backings to this and put the house down. So I'm going to put it down right there. Right? Yes. Okay. So we've got our house popped up there. Then this guy, this tree line, I'm going to go ahead and pop this up as well. I'm going to use these freely. We'll put a couple on the trees so that they stay kind of popped up. Ooh. Be kind of careful. Right, and a couple more. Alright, that should be good. Press them down good and peel off the backings. You see where I'm going with this. And there's no stamping involved, but you know what? You could stamp if you really wanted to. Like I said, this is a variation of Laura's. She was gracious enough. She is $1 million sales achiever. She was gracious enough to come to my team meeting and talk to us about how she runs her business, and she is just absolutely lovely. I'm so blessed to have wonderful stamping friends in my life. All right, what she did was, all right, I popped these up, and then I'm just going to place this kind of over the bottom of the house and in line. Cute, right? Excuse me. I have such allergies right now. She actually stamped a greeting on here, which looked adorable, and she also used the other house here with the star that had the chimney stack, and she stamped the steam coming out of the chimney, smoke coming out of the chimney from the fire in the fireplace. Who doesn't love a fire in the fireplace in the wintertime? All right, I'm going to pop this up with a little mini dimensional as well. So our supplies are, you know, really limited here, and then I'm just going to place that right there just for the fun of it. Kind of off balance it, right? And then let's put a couple of these on here. I'm going to place them pretty much exactly where she did because it looks fabulous. So I'm just going to copy her from top to bottom. This one we'll put right about here. Well, kind of wants to stay on my finger there. And how many do we usually put on a project? An odd number. And 3 is my favorite number, so I'm going to use 3. And there you have it. Super simple card. No stamping, but you can stamp if you want to. You can stamp your greeting on here. There's some really cute greetings out there that would coordinate with this, or you can just put a greeting on the inside too. Be sure to use your Whisper White thick cardstock for your card base so it's sturdy and holds up to the rest of the layers that you put on it. I think that's adorable, don't you? Now, wouldn't you know it, I have more samples to show you, which are also no stamping involved. So let me show you. This one's with the Poppy Parade background in this snowflake embossing folder. Excuse me. Got a tickle. All right, this one is using Pooh Party with the snowflake embossing folder. Woo! I've had such a tickle tonight. All right, if you'll even notice too, this embossing folder is inverted. So instead of having the embossed image popped up, it is the opposite side, so the embossed image is down. Can you see that? Anyway, I love it. Now the dies, like I said, the dies that come in this suite, this bundle, actually cut out, this is Designer Series paper, so it cuts out the houses and the trees out of the Designer Series paper. How cute is that? No stamping, right? Okay, here's another one using Mossy Meadow as our card base. And last but not least, oh my goodness, is Misty Moonlight. So all of these are cut out with the dies from Designer Series paper, and we use the snowflake embossing folder, and these are popped up with dimensionals. No stamping, so your stamping should be on the inside. Isn't that fabulous? Wow, I hope you like these, and I hope that you're not cooped up and in lockdown. If you are, our superb products not only make up awesome projects, but they provide you with some crafting therapy, which is what I love. And I love to do it with you guys, even if it's on Zoom. I love to get together and craft with you. So, and when you send this to people, the recipients are all about the love that you shared with them, because you made time to make this beautiful card, and you also made time to send it to them, letting them know that you thought about them. So this is fabulous. Crafting is so therapeutic. So listen, I'd love it if you'd support my small business and place your order with me. And I am so happy to help you with anything. I'll post my link above in the video ingredients, above in the description of the video. And I hope you'll take advantage of crafting with me very soon, even if it's on Zoom, because I can either arrange for a porch pickup, or I can send you these kits in the mail so that we can craft together on Zoom and put the cards together and share some fun times together. Also, be aware that on Tuesday, November 24th, Stampin' Up! Is having their big sale for 10% off everything, almost everything in our annual catalog. Do you know how many pages that is of products? 10% off almost everything in this annual catalog. There are a few exclusions, but listen, it's the exclusions are paper pumpkin kits, your adhesives, a few of the basics that you need in your toolkit, which you probably already have anyway. So the Whisper White and Very Vanilla cardstock, those are not included, nor are the markers. But I tell you what, almost everything else, all the stamp sets, all the dies, they're all included in the sale. 10% off on Tuesday, 24 hours only, Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. Okay? So you can shop my online store and pick out lots of fun products. And if you need help coordinating something to make what you've seen, or something you've seen somewhere, whether you've seen it with me or somewhere else, I'm happy to help you. All right, meanwhile, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Stay well and be blessed.